Welcome back to another edition of Scam Alert, and you're watching it here on Consumer Alert TV. I am Kikelomo Ajibola. When it's time for Scam Alert, you always see my beautiful face here on the screen. And Scam Alert, we talk about everything relating to scam issues, how we can avoid scams, and also how we can protect ourselves better. In today's world, scam is something that is very common, and it is something that we may likely not be able to evade because it is very rampant, and these people are developing new tricks, to get away with our valuables and money. And that's why we brought to you Scam Alert to help you stay informed, vigilant, and also educated on different ways these scammers operate. And on today's topic for Scam Alert, we'll be talking about the use or the role of Truecaller. Actually, I would say use also of Truecaller, but I would likely say role of Truecaller because Truecaller has helped a lot of us, evade scamming. Scamming is something that is can be painful, it can damage a lot of things, can damage reputation. It can also cause lack of trust from consumer to also the manufacturers of the product in particular. So we're talking about Truecaller today. How has Truecaller helped us in scamming? Truecaller is an app that everybody can download on their phone, whether you use an iPhone, you have a Play Store, an Apple Store, whatever you use. You can download Truecaller, and Truecaller helps detect calls, any calls whatsoever. It will give you all the details of this particular caller, whether the person's name, and how they are calling you. And if you're actually using the upgraded version of Truecaller, I think there's one that you can pay for, the premium one. It gives you varieties of information about this caller, especially an unknown number that is calling you on your phone. As for somebody like me, I hate when people call me I don't know their number because it feels kind of sketchy. Why are you calling me and I don't know your number? Sometimes it can be business related. But for someone that will not want to pick an unknown number, Truecaller is an app that you should definitely have on your phone, because by using Truecaller, you can get the details of whoever is calling you without even saving their number. And it can also help you in a lot of ways. We'll be looking at how Truecaller can help us. Like I said earlier, caller identification. It helps identify incoming calls and displays the caller's name and details, helping users recognize potential scammers before answering. I don't know if anybody is using Truecaller here. You can indicate in the comment section if you're calling somebody and somebody is a scammer, because of the kind of people have reported. By using Truecaller, also community can help themselves report a particular number and say, oh, this number that is calling me is a scam. So whenever the number call another person, it automatically Truecaller will display to you that this is a scam. It will write it there, scam, so that you will not be able to not bother engaging in any type of conversation with this person. Or you can say, oh, it's enough for me to just pick up my phone and answer the call. If I answer the call, if I don't want to give the person my money. Don't forget that scammers can be very manipulative. They know what they are doing. If they call you, they will convince you to be able to surrender whatever they want from you, because that is their logic, that is their power. And that is why Truecaller is there, just for you not to even have an interaction with this set of people. It is advisable to, once you see scam, there's no need for you to bother calling. You don't know who is calling you. You don't know the kind of power they hold over the phone, and nobody is above scamming. That's it. No matter how educated you are, no matter how mature you think you are, no matter the age you think you are. Even on this show today, we'll be sharing, testimonies of people's opinion or what they have experienced, and how Truecaller has also helped them. During our last edition, we spoke about people, how scamming has somehow, caused a lot of havoc, chaos in their life. And these people came last week to share their opinion, to share their views, to share what has actually happened in their life. These are people that allow vulnerability, with the show. And that's why we don't mind, we don't judge on this space. It is a safe space. You can always come and tell us your story, so that when we share it to people, it can create awareness. Let's go back to the use of Truecaller when it comes to scamming. It helps detect spam numbers by community. Users can report spam numbers, which helps build a comprehensive database. Like I said it earlier before we spoke about the testimonials, that once people start reporting this particular number to Truecaller, that, oh, this number is scamming people, it's a lie, this number is, the person behind this number is a scammer, the database will be so comprehensive, to be full, so that they can actually tell people, avoid this particular issue. And it also has blocking features. It can automatically block numbers block calls from numbers identified as spam or scams. It doesn't. You don't need to go through block them everywhere. Block them on Truecaller so that they will not be able to, get through to you anymore. And also for search functionality, it also helps users to search for unknown numbers to check if they have been reported as scams by other users, providing an additional layer of security. Yes, Truecaller is an absolute place for you to have an excess security. You can be rest assured that the person calling you has been filtered by Truecaller, because you get all the information you want from this person. It also helps. It often provides notification about ongoing scams or suspicious activity, keeping users informed and about potential threats. Education about this is important. If you know something but you lack the basic education about it, you may actually fail at it. If Truecaller is helping you, to help educate you, to tell you that okay, this person that is about to get in contact with you is a scam, so you should actually make advantage, take the absolute advantage of it. You're not paying anything. If you want to pay, people pay for it so that they can get advanced features from Truecaller. And also it helps for your privacy. It is your own option for you to pick a call that you don't have saved on your phone. It is your own option to engage with this particular type of person. Because if it was a normal phone that you don't have a Truecaller on it, if somebody is calling you, don't have any information about that person, because there's nothing to give you that sufficient information about that person. So you pick it and say, okay, let me engage this person, let me see what's really really going on with this person. But let's now talk about the fact that you have Truecaller. It helps you, engage more. It helps you understand that this is the person that you want to talk to or not. And also it builds confidence by providing reliable caller information. Truecaller helps users to feel more secure in their communication, knowing they can avoid scam effectively. So now, before we come back to Truecaller, let's take some vital testimonials from people that happened to and how Truecaller has helped them, navigate it. So I have quite a number, and as I was reading also, as I was talking also, I saw some. So this particular person said, Truecaller has been my lifesaver. I received a call from someone claiming to be from my bank asking for personal details. Thanks to the app, I saw it was a scam number and didn't fall for it. But why exactly did you pick the call when you already know that it's scam? Some of us actually we just like to have that satisfaction. I know who you are. I know. For me, I'll just avoid the call because I don't want to even hear your voice, because they said now that these people engage in spiritual thing. What do they use spiritual thing to talk to you? We are Nigerians now, so anything can happen. Another person said, I used to get calls from scammers pretending to offer loans. That's true. I think I talked about it in the last edition. That loan app sometimes it can be a scam, so don't fall for it. If you are not sure of the particular loan, if you don't request for a loan, there's nobody should be calling you to offer you loan. Is it that they have excess money laying around that they want to just be offering people loan? I don't understand. So he said he used to get calls from scammers pretending to offer loans, with Truecaller identifying this number as spam. I avoided unnecessary stress and potential loss of money. I like this person already. There's no need for you to pick the number. There's no need for you to engage with these people. Just leave them as it is. That's who they are. So somebody said, I love the ability to see who is calling me before I answer. This feature has really helped me avoid answering calls from unsolicited numbers, which is very very true. I agree with that. And somebody also said, Samuel from Abuja said, as a business owner, I can receive calls from potential clients. Truecaller helps me identify genuine callers and filter out the spam. It is indispensable for me, which is very very beautiful. As a business person, I don't think you have time to be picking any random calls. So when somebody is calling you as a business person, you already know, okay, this person I think is my potential client. And sometimes not all business people save number on their phone. They would have a lot of contact and they may forget to save number. And this person said, Truecaller's messaging features allow me to chat with others seamlessly. It's like having a mini social network within the app, and it's really convenient. Which, wow, I never really knew that Truecaller has a chatting aspect of it. That's very beautiful. Somebody said, I appreciate how Truecaller keeps my contact organized, which is very, very true. I no longer have duplicates because they filter your phones a lot, and it makes finding numbers much quicker. That's very, very beautiful. So, like I said earlier, many testimonies out there talking about how Truecaller has been a very beautiful and a very nice experience for people. Helps them with their lifestyle, helps them, filter out scams, avoid a lot of critical issues that can happen to human being. No matter the money, I used to say, even if it is 10 naira, it is an hard-earned money. You cannot just be giving people. If it's that easy, everybody can be sharing the 10 naira for everybody, and let's see how much it's going to be left in people's accounts. So like, I cannot, try to save my own money, and somebody from nowhere will say because I have scamming intent. Because I don't think you are intelligent. You're just a scammer. You're just a scammer. That's what you are. And if you are scamming people, please desist from it. It's not easy. Everybody's suffering in this economy. People are trying to make ends meet. For you to come here to come and be scamming people of their hard-earned money. So Truecaller is the app for you if you want to try to filter a lot of people out of your life. Please download your Truecaller app so that you can. This is not an advert for Truecaller, trust me. We're just here to talk about realities. Anything that can help the individuals, consumers in Nigeria, we'll talk about them. We are consumer-oriented based TV station. Like we always say, we are here to be the voice of the consumer. We're here to project your voice out there. So let's get back to some of these testimonies. This person says, "Hi Kike, my name is David. Truecaller has helped me avoid a major scam. I got a call asking for my account details for a supposed prize I won. The app flagged the number and I didn't give any information." Why exactly are people picking these calls? Like, I want to know why people picking this. You just want to banter with them, or you want to let them know that yes, I know who you are, because I don't think I'll actually go through this stress. Anyways, David, that's very good of you. And like I always said, if you don't put in for anything, if you don't work for any prize, what are you winning exactly? Greediness sometimes also affects us as consumers. Please, let's not be greedy. Did you put in for anything? Did you work for anything for you to win a prize? So I don't understand why somebody will come and say, "Oh, Kike, you won a prize there. Come and collect this and that." So I think that is something that we should actually really, really avoid. So let's talk about another person. He said, "After receiving multiple calls from numbers that were flagged as spam, I realized they were scams. Truecallers have really protected me from falling victim to these fraudulent schemes." And that's very beautiful. This person said, "I'm very grateful for Truecaller apps. In fact, they are the best. It identified a suspicious call from someone pretending to be a government official. I reported the number and I feel safe knowing I am less likely to get scammed." I like this person's use of word. I am less likely to get scammed. Doesn't mean that you cannot get scammed. Anybody can get scammed, but at least you have something that would help you. Like at least a 80 to 90% chance of you not getting scammed. So why not take full advantage of it? It's less to get scammed. Not like it will never get scammed, because most of the time it's not only about your phone, but at least we already have something that can protect us from from scammers calling us to pretend that they have something for us. So I think I really, really love the choice of word of Ineka. Thank you very much. That's very beautiful. This person also said something. He said, "I was tired of constant marketing calls, and Truecaller has been a game changer. The spam blocking feature works wonder. I highly recommend it." Can you imagine? Can you see that? Very beautiful. And now somebody said, okay, I don't want to take that. I think I've taken something like that before. So somebody said, I love how Truecaller blocks unwanted calls. It gives me peace of mind knowing that I won't be disturbed by telemarketers. It's truly a lifesaver. So it's not even about, this person is not even about scammers anymore. It's about telemarketers now. This person said, "The caller ID feature is fantastic. I used to get confused with unknown numbers, but now I can see names and details right away. It has made my life so much easier." Another person said, "Truecaller helps me manage my contacts effectively. I can merge, duplicate, and update info easily. It is really user friendly. You want to join the conversation. You want to join the conversation. You want to know what's going on. You want to share a testimony with us. Go to all our social media platforms: Instagram at Consumer TV, Facebook at Consumer TV, Twitter at Consumer TV, YouTube at Consumer TV, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that you can always get informed about every of our show. We are always live every day of the week, apart from weekends. Trust me, when you join us, you get meaningful information, things that will help you step up your game and also keep you well informed. Like I said earlier, if you want to join us and you want to be part of the show, just drop your comment section either on YouTube or our Instagram page, or anywhere that you see Consumer Alert TV. Just press follow, click that subscription button, and personalize the subscription that you can always join the show. So let's quickly round up because we don't have like the enough time. So I would like to take more testimonies actually before we go now. Somebody said Truecaller helps me manage my contacts effectively. I can merge duplicates, like I said earlier. And I also said I was skeptical about using Truecaller at first because I don't trust all these app people. They would say they do one thing and they don't perform well. But this particular app has changed my phone experience. The spam blocking works perfectly, and I feel more in control of my calls. It's always good I buy something with my money and I don't think I feel comfortable. I feel I'm not scared that people are going to scam me or stuff like that. And also, it talks about, another person said, Kike, my name is Shade from Lagos State, and I appreciate the community feedback feature. Knowing that other users report scam numbers helps me trust the app. I recommend to all my friends 100%. So you don't recommend to us? Yeah, Shade. Okay, I think we would likely stop the testimonials there because I want to say a little bit of thing when it comes to community awareness about scamming. Community awareness is something that is very, very important in every aspect of life. There is no sector out there, forget about scamming also, there's no sector out there that community awareness is not important. When communities are aware of what is going on, trust me, it is easier for the resident of that community to be aware and to keep themselves in check when it comes to things like this. Scamming is something that is very rampant, but till today, we've not been able to find a way to curb it entirely because the awareness is not there. People just know that, oh, there are scammers out there, but how do you avoid these scams? How do you move away from the way of these people? How do you get totally avoided by these people? And it's not just for me alone, it's not for you alone, it's for everybody in the world to feel safe that their money, their valuable is being kept safely, they are secure, and they don't have any cause for alarm. And that is why it is very, very good to have community awareness. Community awareness ranges for me and you. We are all community members. We can all try our best to put information out there to tell people that this is what's going on. So if you have someone that is a scammer on your phone and you have the Truecaller, report that person immediately. Don't just cut the call and say, oh, let me leave it alone. You've not done anything. You've not helped the community in any way. But if you can be able to report this particular person, say, oh, this number that calls me right now is a scam, because you're able to get away with it, help others get away with such type of thing. Because if you don't help them get away with it, it's an issue. So that is the reason why we have a lot of reasons why to always make awareness important. And if somebody is telling you also that this thing that you are doing, there is people scamming from there, do you have a legitimate source? Have you ever seen someone that has worked for? It has happened to me. If somebody is sharing experiences with you, just like today, don't tell them. Don't feel like, oh, I know it all. Everything. Even me, I said it last week. I said it last time before I came here. I'll always say this today. Even me that actually research about scam a lot doesn't mean that I cannot get scammed. But we'll just all pray not to get scammed. That is just it. I don't know. Some messages are dropping right now, but we just have 3 minutes left on the show. And community awareness, like I said, is very important. If we don't give ourselves the awareness, if we don't let ourselves know that this is what is happening in our society, these things are going to continue. Like the days of MMM was a thing in 2020. People, 2016, I guess, yes, 2016. People like fell into MMM. Trillions of naira went with MMM, and then CBEX came in. The same scheme, the same strategy, same everything. People still fell for it because of the repackaging, small repackaging, no, small repackaging. These people still put their money in it, and it still crashed. And I'm very sure maybe in the next 4 or 5 years, another one will come. Maybe it is MBN, or maybe another thing they will come and call it. They will bring it again. So it's cryptocurrency. Put your money there. It's not a legitimate thing. If people have not been, if you are not cashing out, if people are not like there, and sorry, I just remember about cashing out. People are going to cash out. People cashed out from CBEX. That is how they get into, that's how they enter us, that's how they manipulate their way into us. Because once they start giving small people money, when they now get their money, the people will say, they use money to look for money. So they know the strategy. They know that, oh, if I disburse money for like maybe like 100 people now, I should give them double of their money. Then I come back, all of those 100 people will help me do advertisements free of charge, though. It is ourselves that are doing advertisements for scammers. That's how intelligent these people are. It has to take a level of intelligence for you to be able to scam somebody. That's just the truth. But they're not using their intelligence for something good. That's the sad part of life. So if I'm able to give like 100 people money, like CBX now, they're able to offload like 100 people money. Okay, give this one times 2 of his money, and give this one times 3 of his money. It is us ourselves that's going to that's going to advertise this. My friend, come and join CBX now. Come and join MMM. Even when MMM came and they were able to get away with our money, we're still not well informed enough to know that CBX is something that is very, very similar to MMS. But because we want money also, we're not patient in life. I said patience sometimes is key. If you're not patient enough sometimes, trust me, you would fall into the traps of these people very, very easily. And that's why we need to be very careful when it comes to giving out our information, our identification numbers, our ATM numbers. Don't think anything on your even one number can be used to track a lot of things. If you have BVN is a very powerful thing. It is you have it for yourself. So people can be able to get anything from you, whether your BVN number, whether your 3-digit number at the back of your ATM, whether it is anything, your NIN number, anything. If you have lost something, if you lose your ATM card today, block it immediately. Call them. It's easy to get ATM card now. Walk into any ATM. If you are looking for an ATM for like 2 days, you've not seen it, and you've not really been seeing any suspicious activities on your account, don't wait for the suspicious activities. Block the number. There's a time that I went to the market, and I didn't know that I left my ATM card with one of my customers that I buy stuff from in the market. That day when I go home, I didn't see my ATM. I looked for it for like almost 5 hours. I'm like, okay, where's it? I went back to the market. Not knowing that it was even in that market, but I didn't get to a shop. I forgot that I bought something from her. I got home, I picked my call. Don't tell them to block your account. Tell them to block your ATM, because most people don't say, if I call them now, they'll block my account. No, it's because of the kind of information you're giving to them. Tell them block my ATM. I lost my ATM card today. Block my ATM for me. I think next time we'll talk about this ATM issue, because a lot of people have been scammed from me. A lot of people have gotten their money withdrawn because of it. So when it comes to that aspect, tell them to block your ATM card. If they can block your ATM card, you are good. You can go back. You can go back to them and tell them and say, okay, I want to get another ATM card. Yes, the money, maybe sometimes they'll collect maybe like 600 naira from your account, or they'll say you should have like 1,000 something in your account. Yes, but it's not better for you to lose 600 naira than for you to lose like 10,000, 100,000 of naira. So these are things that we need to be very, very careful about. And as I have brought to you that Truecaller app is something that we need to have on our phone. Let's have it so that it can help us filter a lot of things. It can help us discover scam numbers, and by so doing, we can block unwanted numbers. You control your phone. You have a lot of privacy. The identification number of the person that is calling you is there. You have every detail about that particular person. And you can also help the community by reporting scam numbers, so that the database will have it and say, okay, this person is a scammer. So that when it calls another person, it can help them because they have Truecaller app. If you don't have money for the higher grade of Truecaller, you can just use the normal one. It also works perfectly. So I think that's all we are going to take today on the show. It is time that we draw the curtain and go back and come back with another new information that I will research on to talk about on Scam Alert. Scam Alert is a very, very important conversation. It's a very important program that everybody needs to listen to when it comes to a lot of issues. We have financial crimes a lot in Nigeria. It's very, very rampant. So Scam Alert is something that we should always listen to. Take your time, every Tuesdays. You'll see us here by 12:20. We'll always be here so that we can talk about Scam Alert and help others stay informed and well vigilant. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Scam Alert. I'm Kike Lomo. Ajibola, bye for now.